Zelda does have a bow.
That's an interesting thought. Might be something to check into.
But like I thought, like.
Oh, looks like we got Katy Parry. Katy Parry is definitely using. Wait, what is that character for Katy Parry?
Sephiroth.
Oh, that's an interesting character choice for Katy Parry. I usually see Katy Parry using Zelda
Against Sonic?
and
I don't know.
This is an interesting choice for KeetZ. KeetZ is using Sonic, so we've got Sonic versus Sephiroth. Not the character matchup I was expecting right here.
I don't know, because Sephiroth is sort of slow, and obviously, you know, Sonic is no shocker.
But Katy usually will main with Zelda, so I know Zelda is definitely her main.
Interesting.
So I'm not sure why we're getting the Sephiroth right here. I would imagine if Katy drops this first match, I think we will see Zelda come out in the next set for sure.
I'd imagine.
You think this might be matchup based? Is Sephiroth a better pick versus Zelda? I mean versus Sonic, or would that be kind of a neutral play?
Maybe it's. I actually don't know, honestly. I mean, I guess not. Zelda, I think. Zelda does have projectiles, and Sonic could probably outrun them, but Zelda does have that flame move.
And that knight that comes out.
Oh yeah, and that knight would have actually done pretty well against Sonic.
Yeah, for guarding and for trapping and stuff.
Kind of surprised. Unless maybe Katy wants to show off maybe different characters.
Yeah, this is interesting.
Like how my Jigglypuff was a surprise.
Oh, got that stock off. There we go. So now they're both at 2 stocks apiece. Katy had a very high percent, so looking to try to get some bonus damage here on this stock before getting knocked out.
Although honestly, I'm genuinely kind of surprised. Sephiroth is doing pretty well against Sonic, despite not the best matchup. Ooh, up smash.
And there's that second stock. So now Sonic's got a stock advantage, but still at a high percent on that second stock. So if Katy can just get a couple combos, could get that second stock off of him and really kind of even it up before taking too much bonus damage here on this final stock.
Ooh, nice counter.
And able to get it. So now both players are on their final stock. Both players at a low percent. Really anybody's game at this point. Not really an advantage for either player. So Katy really coming back strong with Sephiroth, getting some good hits and able to get those stocks off of Sonic.
Actually, you know what? Maybe this is a better matchup than I thought, because Sephiroth does have good tricks up his sleeve that can actually definitely take advantage of some. Oh, he's got the one wing. That's really good for Sephiroth right now. That gives him a third jump and an extra attack buff when he has that like one wing on.
Oh.
So he basically has 3 jumps now.
Oh yeah, great recovery right there for Katy.
Oh.
Both players now at very high percents, very equal matchup. Final stock each. Could go either way. Both on center stage right now. Sonic with that hit. Katy's definitely at a disadvantage at 132. Sonic's looking to just get one more good combo hit here. Could send Katy flying off the screen.
Katy does have a slight rage at the end.
There it is. With that throw. That was a throw, right?
Yes.
And was able to get Katy off the stage with that throw. So that takes it for the first set. Sonic, KeetZ takes the first set playing as Sonic. I think we will see Katy Parry switch to Zelda here.
Probably.
Yeah, I think we will see that. I thought maybe if we saw Katy win that first set, she might stay with Sephiroth. But looks like with Katy dropping that first set, I would imagine we'll see Zelda.
Sephiroth.
Still with Sephiroth. Wow. Katy does not make the character change in winners. That is surprising. I wonder if this is like strictly because of a winner's bracket. Maybe he might switch to Zelda, which is in a loser bracket. Very interesting.
I mean, I don't know if people like want to watch Zelda gameplay. I don't know if like Zelda gameplay is like boring or something.
I mean, they did take it to the final stock, so it was a very close matchup in that last one. I certainly think it could have gone either way, and by no means was Katy out of it. And so I think that maybe she felt was strong enough to maybe be able to come back and take this next set. despite the matchup, which is surprising.
I was gonna say, in this game there is actually something kind of like a Lucario gimmick called Raid, where the higher person you are, some of your moves do like extra knockback for higher percent. It's just like a thing that like every character has. Just like for only some. Most notably like up smashes.
Yeah, that Sonic is just so fast to deal with. He's... Oh, and it looks like maybe we got a stock off the board. Oh, wow, Sonic was able to come back on that board. I thought for sure Katy was going to get that stock from Sonic. Both players now almost at an equal percent.
Ooh, I see what he's trying to do.
Stock. Yeah, he's trying to get that up smash from the... yeah, there it is. Both players still at equal percent. I didn't know these players could hold this high. There it is, 160 gets him off the board. But this stock should be gone quickly with Sephiroth getting right in there and trying to get some damage.
It's Sephiroth.
Am I not saying it right? Sephiroth? Sephiroth.
Yeah.
Sephiroth.
You're saying Sephiroth. Yes.
There we go. So Sonic's getting that up smash, trying to push him off the board. Still hasn't. Katy has not been able to get that stock off of Sonic. There it is. Finally at 180, was able to get that second stock, but not before Sonic was able to get 70% of bonus damage on that second stock. So Sonic right now has a clear advantage over Katy in this second set here with a full stock. Not a full stock lead, actually. Only about a 50% lead at this point. Katy's able to come back, get some combos on Sonic, so certainly able to is getting some of that bonus damage back and giving it back to Sonic, so that trying to even this up on the second set.
They're both at technically high percent. I guess. I'm honestly genuinely surprised.
Yeah, this is definitely close. Either any player could really grab this at this point. Both players are at very.
Hold on.
Good work.
I thought like because Sephiroth is kind of slow, so I thought like Sonic would in here. But I'm surprised his action.
Yeah, this is not being Katy's main. I'm surprised. Yeah, we're seeing such great action right here.
He took a stock off Sonic. Wow. I'm gonna have someone take over for me because I don't know. He would probably explain stuff better than I do.
Thank you, because we now have Redoni in here. So Redoni.
Hello. I mean, we switch around commentators all the time. It's a good time. Is this on?
Yep, you're on.
Oh, then why isn't it showing the indicator?
I think we just have that turned down for some reason. Because it was overloading over there. But yeah, I'm definitely hearing you.
So yeah, we're looking at what? KeetZ and Katy Parry? Interesting. Okay. I haven't actually seen KeetZ play before. I've just seen him around, you know, hustling people out of their money with the gauntlet. I don't know if you've seen his sign. This dude's amazing.
Definitely putting some, did really well. The first set was really close, could have gone either way. KeetZ did take the first set. They stayed with the same characters for the second set, so there was no character change. Katy's been playing Sephiroth, which is interesting. I was expecting to see Zelda in that second set after dropping the first one. But
well, you said that first set was close, right? Like it could have gone either way. Then I would say that not switching characters is a good idea because it keeps the momentum, it keeps that sort of thing going.
And you've already seen some reads. Maybe you're feeling like you're getting a little bit of better understanding of what you can do there.
Exactly, and I don't know how good the Sonic Sephiroth matchup is. That's not something I'm an expert in, but I think Roman was saying earlier he thought that Sonic would have just the time of his life running around Sephiroth all the time because, you know, fastest character in the game versus not the fastest character in the game. But you'd be surprised how much Sephiroth's just pure range and space control does in this matchup. Like, you saw that up here, it covered an entire platform, and if Sonic tries to, okay, he's just dead.
Wow. And now Katy, with the same characters, comes back, takes the second set. So now we're up one game apiece. Going into the final set, do we think there would be a character change here? Do you think we might see the same characters?
I don't think so. I think these... Again, I don't know KeetZ as well as I want to.
I would imagine we'll see Sonic from KeetZ for sure.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to switch because I think they're both competent in this. I would say Zelda against Sephiroth in this matchup. I think Sephiroth is a little bit better just for the sheer range of it.
Yep, they stay with the same characters.
Sonic's idea in this game is to camp. It's a little harder to do against Sephiroth because of the sheer range and more projectiles. It's a lot easier to do against Zelda, who is still lacking that speed, has projectiles, but they're a lot more telegraphed. They're a lot more easy to work around, especially for a mobile character like Sonic.
Makes sense. So yeah, Katy's definitely sticking with the same character, which is not her main, but or his main, but certainly able to.
Their main, I think. I think they. What did they tell you? He. Okay. Then I've been wrong this entire time. I'm sorry, Katy. Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking they too, but they. Yeah.
But anyways.
Anyway, so yeah, Katy does very well here with Zelda. So this is an interesting play, but certainly no slouch with Sephiroth was able to take some sets. But this is very similar to what we saw in the first set. Sonic comes out, gets that heavy combos, gets some punishment.
Yeah, KeetZ has been in solidly the driver's seat this entire third game so far. Must have had some adaptation. Unfortunately, I didn't catch the set from the beginning, so I can't really speak on that. But Sonic, Sephiroth, I think it's still going to be a tricky matchup for the Sephiroth player, but it's... Oh, is that an SD? That's an SD from KeetZ. That's unfortunate.
Wow.
I mean, he tried to get away from the ledge trapping, which is good for him, but it just missed the air dodge back on the ledge.
Yep.
And all of his... Never mind.
Wow.
Just
and
spin dash into forward air, and it's
takes
just dead.
back that stock. Unbelievable. So now we're full stock difference here on for Sonic over Sephiroth. So.
Which is not impossible because I don't know how familiar you are with Sephiroth's mechanics, Sal, but there is a mode Sephiroth has once he reaches a certain percent threshold, which changes, called One Wing mode, which basically just amps most of his basic stats. And the more he's losing, the sooner that activates. So while it wasn't optimal for Katy to lose that stock, obviously,
no, but
he's in a bit of a better position because there it is. It just popped now, so I believe he's got that for the rest of the set, considering he's only got the one stock left. So we'll see if One Wing is enough to swing this game, which it is possible. I can't remember what all buffs it gives. I know it gives an extra jump and I believe some extra damage and speed. I'm not entirely sure on those. I'd have to double check.
Definitely would help. Certainly getting high percents right now. Sonic is just so fast. It's really hard to deal with that speed.
Yeah, he's generally regarded as one of the better characters in this game for that speed alone. Like the ability to just say, hey, I don't have to get into this interaction if I don't want to.
Yeah, he can really engage where he wants to and when he wants to engage.
If he wants to engage at all. Yeah.
Right.
Having that much speed opens up the entire game for him.
Wow. And yeah, continuing to put those percents up there. Both players now at definitely kill range percentage. So one player who gets good smash. Katy with a nice up smash right there. Thought that might have been
a Octo Slash actually, the upbeat.
I'm surprised Sonic could take this much. 165. Wow, I didn't realize Sonic was that big.
He hasn't really been hit with any real kill moves, especially at places where it would be more to kill. Like, the only thing he's been hit with in the past, 30 seconds that would kill would be Octo Slash, but even then, that was across stage. So.
Okay. Yeah, he was on one side, so he didn't really get it. Or if he would have got it off.
And up till that this high percent with that rage, yeah, that just confirms the kill. And there goes
the set. Yep.
Winner's quarter, so yeah, that's best 2 out of 3.
And so both players stayed with the same characters all 3 sets. Definitely Katy.
Which I don't think that was bad for Katy by any means. I think the Sephiroth did put in good work.
Good matchup. I wonder if we'll see in the loser bracket Katy make a switch back to maybe Zelda in the loser bracket, but
I'm guessing so, just for sheer comfort. But again, it depends on what characters he faces. Because again, I think this
if they face the same one again,
I think the Sephiroth counterpick is specifically for the Sonic because Zelda is just that much worse. But it's really hard to say.
Which is possible. It's certainly possible that these two could meet up again. If KeetZ loses his next one, if Katy continues to win, there's certainly a chance of that happening. But the likelihood is not as
I mean, it's only a 20-person tournament. It's possible.
Yeah, so there's definitely a chance. So we'll wait to see if they face each other again, or if Katy in the next set takes the switches it up and goes back to Zelda, her main or his main. So we'll see how that kind of works out. But yeah, good showing right there. But drops that last set, unfortunately. So KeetZ is who we got coming up? Looks like we got a Dalton.
We got Plus, and I don't see who else. Side note, I'm so excited to finally get a stream computer in here so we can look at bracket and look at chat.
Oh.
That's something Jack Zip's been kicking around.
Yes, I was supposed to bring it today. That was my bad.
Oh no, I didn't expect it today. I was just saying in a general sense of it'd be nice to have.
I'm bringing a whole nother setup in here just for this one, where we'll have everything at the.
Oh, that's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
That way we actually have the information going into it.
Right, because
Which-
like right now, unless we look up on our phones, like what the brackets are, we don't really know.
Which I mean, it's Indiana locals. We can have that level of scuff, but it's nice. It's nice to have that little bit of advance notice and that little bit of extra control from here in the street.